Hello everybody, it's me, Burton Leo, and today is time for the Pokemon Q&A. You guys remember from the community post, you basically posted a couple of questions in the comments, so that way your answers can be, your questions can be answered by our one and only cast, the Pokemon, from the plush videos you've seen throughout the series. I'm Burton Leo, and I'll be your host for this thing. And all these guys got questions. Literally almost everyone, I think. Aside from Chikorita. Hey! Not my fault that not much people want to ask you a question. Anyways. Alright, there are a lot of questions to get through, so let's get to it. The first question comes from Chris P. Shooter, not sure if I said that wrong. He said to you two. Yeah, he basically said to you two Lillians. He asked, are you two sisters or close friends? Well, you could say that we're close friends a little, but we're sisters to be exact. Yeah, same here. We're basically sisters. We kind of act like close friends, even though we're not. This next question goes from Jeremeta, if I said that right or wrong. Sorry if I said it wrong, by the way. Let's see. He asked Testini, have you ever tried being friends with Meloetta before? Well, not exactly. You see, I basically adopted the Meloettas, so I couldn't really be friends with them at that point. But we kind of act like it, though. Brittany Flip asks, Jigglypuff, what is your favorite song? Well, my favorite song is Slush, Never Let You Go. But we can't play it because, due to copyrights. Sasha Omis, or I couldn't really say the name right, but we'll have to comment down below. I'm not sure if I said that right, but he or she asked to mimic you, what was the first Pokemon thing you ever saw? I don't really know. Maybe the time when I first met Snivy, I guess? I don't really know much, but yeah. We got a couple of questions from Pokemon Nature 3000. Let's see. For the first one, they asked, out of everyone you sung against, who was the easiest and who was the hardest? Oh, that's probably a dev question. It doubly is. I'll answer that. I bet you probably think about, my OC, in my little Friday Funkin' stuff. Let's see. For the easiest, I basically go with maybe Thoroughbred, because she's basically my best friend. And for the hardest, maybe Cosmic Fake Bite, because, he's basically a clone. You get the gist here. For Stini, how was the Alola region for you? It's actually not too bad. I find it pretty nice. For me, huh? If you had a grudge against any other Pokemon, who would it be? I don't really know. They're all my closest friends. Maybe Wobbuffet, because he's probably the bad guy in this series, I believe. At least I think he is. I don't know. Alright, question for everyone's favorite Pokemon who's lazy, Snivy! Oh, how did I get here? I was having a nap. Well, too bad you had to answer a question. Alright, what's the question? In episode 3 of Pokemon Smash Bros, why did you head off on your solo mode this quickly? Well, I did that so that way I can actually improve things, Either though the player didn't really choose me, I wanted to start off to see what it was like. And trust me, I had to wait for my episode to come out, so this was a terrible mistake I did. What are your thoughts on the other Hisuian Pokemon? They're not too bad, but they're obviously not as good as me. I mean, I find them quite something. I don't really know what else to say about them, besides from me, of course. Alright, it's finally my question time. What's the question exactly? Do you have a favorite dance move? Oh, that's easy. Pretty much the pirouette, of course. Have you danced with other Pokemon? My sister, of course. Finally! Ugh. At least I get another one for once. Have you ever noticed that you have the power to make people fall asleep when you're singing? Now that you mention it, in the anime, I do that quite a lot. But as for right now, I don't really know. I haven't really done that in years. Maybe the next Q&A I might try it, it depends. Alright, what's my question at least? Is it hard to switch between your Aria form from your pirouette form? Not exactly. That's not how that works since me and my pirouette form are sisters now, so I'm afraid that's not how that works, Alright, what's my question, Dia? What's your good friend? Oh, that's easy. Zarvina. Oh yeah, my question time. What's your favorite game? Oh, I'm glad you asked. None other than Pokemon DX Tournament. The best game in the game. See, I'm even in the cover because I'm the best. I'm the mascot, guys. See, I'm the front cover of almost every single Pokemon game, except for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which sucks. Where am I even in that game? Come on, like I need some answers. Like come on, I need some answers. Pikachu, shut up. This is basically a Q&A for them for ask questions, not you asking them. All right, fine. I'll go back to my seat. Question for Levani. Why do you find so much in gymnastics? Well, it's basically my gist here. After all, I basically do it quite a lot. It's kind of my thing, you know? Okay, I'm a little nervous to be a fat, but... Alright, I'm ready. What's my question? Are you squishy? You can say that. Oh yes! The star finally gets a spotlight. I finally get a question at least. What's my question? How does it feel that you are the most popular and not legendary grass type Pokemon? Fun fact, this is actually true. Well, it feels kinda nice. I pretty much am one of the gorgeous ones out of all of them. Hence the name. Question for Lilligant. The OG one, of course, me. What do you think of Whimsicott? Whimsicott? Or, I think it's Whimsical, everyone call it, but Whimsical? She's not too bad. She's pretty much like, almost like me. We just have the same colored eyes, I think. But overall, she's actually not too bad. I would like her to come to the series soon. I can't wait for that to come out. Does the candle flame on top of you ever go out? No. It doesn't. Like, do you want me to die? Like, are you crazy? Like, do you want me to die? I don't find comfortable with this at all. I'm just gonna scoot back. See ya. What is your favorite generation music? I mostly go with maybe somewhere around Pokemon Scarlet music, I think. At least I think. I mean, I pretty much prefer those. They're pretty good. Oh yeah! What's my question? Why do you like dancing so much? Because dancing is my strategy, you see. I mostly dance through almost everything in the world. I mean, have you seen episode 10 of the Pokemon Plush show? I wiped the floor with Paratrooper and Shy Guy that day. Good times. Especially when I mopped the floor with them. Question for Gossifler. Do you plan on evolving anytime soon? Well, not exactly. To be fair, in the series, we don't really evolve. We basically use the evolutions as sisters, you know? Like, for example, with Steenies with Zarina. Let's see, Snivy's with Servine, of course. And I'm hoping maybe other goths might come around. You know, that is, of course, our creator gets the plush, of course. I hope I'm not breaking the fourth law, of course. I think I might. Dang it! Whatever. Are you happy with your current job? Maybe. I mean, I don't find babysitting that bad. It's just... I don't really know what to say at this point. I said while I needed. What are your opinions on Ultra Beasts? Ultra Beasts? Well, in the anime, I've dealt with them quite a few times. I mean, quite a few. But as for right now, I find them quite interesting. Aside from Pheromosa, because, you know, she's a bit rude. Do you play competent Pokemon? Pretty much, I don't really know that game. I don't know really game what you're talking about, but I'll figure out what game. But if so, I'm gonna say yes, I think, for that. Newsflash alert, this person is French, so luckily thanks to Google Translate, we'll be able to understand what this person says. And this person has questions for some of the characters, so let's do it. Levani, do you like the Spinosaurus? Here's a link if you want to know everything about the Spinosaurus. I find it quite interesting. Not really sure if I ever heard of it before, but I find it quite interesting to be exact. Lilligants, are the Gorgeist a friend or an enemy? You could say that. I mean, they're kind of a friend in our opinion once they appear here in the channel, of course. Diancie, what are your 3 favorite posts on my channel? Mostly this. And also these as well. They're perfectly perfect. I like it. Zarina, what do you think of the Godzilla, the 1998 reboot? It's not too bad. I gotta say it's pretty good. Question for Steenie, are you friends with Curlia? If yes, then how would you react? Well, I would react quite something. After all, both Ralts and Curlia do live in a mansion, so it's kinda spooky to be honest. And my reaction? Kinda terrified, you know, the mansion. Question for Arya, what are your favorite songs to listen to on the during free time, well, maybe Don't Let You Down for that. I pretty much love that song. It's pretty much my type. Holy girl, we got a good one. We got a good person to ask questions. The Galaxy Multiplayer Heroes, whatever you want to call them, 2023, I believe, asked a bunch of questions. This ought to be good. Let the questions commence. What are your thoughts about Mewtwo? Mewtwo? I would say he's quite powerful in either way. And I kind of feel bad for him ever since he was just used as a lab experiment. But I guess this is how it is. He just doesn't trust humans, I believe. To Snivy, what do you think about my series Multi-Heroes with Sonic the Hedgehog being the leader of the team? I would say he's not too bad. I mean, who else would be the leader? It's Sonic. He's basically the head start leader of Sega, so what else do you expect? I think it's perfect. To Diancie, ever met Mew before? Not exactly. Never actually heard of Mew before. To Pikachu, Detective Pikachu from My Universe Hero series wants to know how are you doing? Doing pretty good. It's like he's my brother or something like that. I find it pretty good, and he's pretty good at solving mysteries. AKA the best movie, Detective Pikachu. Go watch it now. Rated PG-13. To everyone, do you think your universe and My Universe Heroes universe would have a crossover someday? Absolutely. I don't mind that at all. I actually want to see it would be quite a crossover there. I actually want to see if we get a crossover, you know? That would be pretty amazing. I would love to meet Sonic. He's so fast. Okay, you guys can get off the stage now. I think we had enough commotion up here. I must know more about this. Okay, everyone get off the stage. Get off the stage. Good. Alright, next question. Tuli Benny, what is the most impressive feat you've ever done? Well, pretty much destroying Mecha Koopa in one of the episodes of the Pokemon Plush show, of course. I remember fighting Mecha Koopa, of course, but that was the most thing I've ever done at this point. Finally, my question. Alright, pull up the question. Which battle with my Pokemon characters would you have won easily? Charizard, Detective Pikachu, Gengar, or Lucario? Lucario, obviously. I would easily beat him to a pump. Listen here, I am one of the strongest out of this whole entire team right here. And if you think that Lucario can't beat me, then I'll crush him to a bit. Okay, since we got the stage, okay, let's not worry about that. Next question. To Rose Raid, do you think your Multiverse hero Amy Rose would make good friends if you two meet? I think perfect. I mean, after all, if she likes fashion as much as I do, then we got a good friendship. To Zarina, what do you think of the Multiverse Heroes adventure so far? I think it's pretty cool. The fact that Sonic and his friends are working together as a team, it's perfect. Everything about it is absolutely perfect. Finally, it's my time. I haven't been in this series that much. What's my question? If you could transform to any Pokemon, could you transform into other characters too? I don't know. Let me try. This is not what I expected, but whatever. Let's go! I took my impression. I'm going to back to normal in a minute. To Pirouette Meloetta, what is your favorite song? Mostly Pretty Girl. That's a pretty good one. It may, but it's still pretty good. It has a good beat to it. I just adore it, Yeah, it's my turn to shine. Now it's time for my question. What is your opinion on the Multiverse hero Charizard? He's not too bad. I think he's pretty cool. I mean, I hope he's a good guy, is he? Is he a good guy? I hope he's not a bad guy or anything. Other than that, he's pretty cool. To Asui Lilligant, what would you do if you were to come across a Chaos Emerald that appeared out of nowhere? Well, maybe I would take it and find it and probably show it to my friends and see if they knew about it or something like that. After all, I never heard of the Chaos Emerald before. Maybe it's some sort of an ancient gem or something? I don't know, but I find it quite mysterious. But that's what I would do if you ask me. To Chikorita, what was your reaction to the Multiverse hero Sonic fighting the real Sonic.exe? Brutal and tempting. Trust me, Sonic EXE is obviously brutal in many different ways. We all don't like him. We already know he came from a weird glitch CD realm of the original Sonic game. We know the gist here. He's creepy, he's stupid, and he's, you know, brutal sometimes. Like, extremely brutal. Right. My question. What is your favorite type of flower? If so, why? Well, mine are obviously roses, of course. And why, you ask? They're just so nice. I think I find them smell pretty good. It's one of my opinions. Question for Gossifler. What's your favorite part of the weather and what season do you like? Well, mostly spring, because that's, I mean, after all, I'm a Gossifler after all. My flower blooms pretty good. So, I think I prefer that. It's one of my favorites. As for my favorite part of the weather, the wind. Mostly of that. Question for Zarina. Do you have any rivals or enemies? Well, I do have one. Paratroopa, for in fact. He's one of my rivals, at least. In fact, he's like almost all the characters' rivals, as we know for a fact. He's the main villain of our trace after all, so if he ever tries to play with us or do something sneaky, we'll take him down no matter what. Alright, new person user, Beanjomic. I'm not sure if I said that right, but sorry about that. Alright, moving on to the next question. Question for Snivy, what is your favorite fruit? I would go with maybe strawberries. It's pretty much the best I could probably think of, but strawberries are just so good, you know? I find it delicious. Question for Lilligant. Which Lilligant? What? Okay. How are you so good at dancing? You must be referring to my sister, then. It's alright, sis. I'll answer this one. I'm pretty much a good dancer because I pretty much practice a lot. It takes a lot of skill, you know? Kind of like Gossiflers. What is your favorite song? I'm pretty sure we already answered this one, but I already told you. It's Don't Let Me Down, you know? It's that song. I think I remember. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to recheck. Question for Pirouette. Do you basically train because you're a fighting type? Of course I do. Listen, if anyone tries to harm us, I basically train for this. So I have to be fully trained for anything. So yes. How does it feel to be a Pokemon that can transform into anything? Pretty good so far. I mean, my cells in my body allow me to transform, obviously. So I wouldn't say it's too bad. It's actually pretty nice. After all, I can do pranks. What do you do in your spare time? Mostly sew clothes with my silk. Would you stay a grass type or change your type? I prefer staying a grass type. It's mostly by standards. How strong are you? 10 times stronger than my sister. Hey! Do you have a garden? I'm not sure. I do know Hisui and Lilligant has a garden, but I don't know about me and my sister. I don't think we have a garden, to be exact. How does it feel to be a starter Pokemon from the Unova region? It's not too bad. I gotta say, it's actually pretty good. I feel kinda great. I've never been so alive. Aside from Oshawott being dead. Yeah. Rip Oshawott. But overall, I've been fine. What is your favorite food? Salad. I'm not sure that's a food, but yeah, salad. Do you eat meat or vegetables? I don't know. I mostly prefer vegetables, mostly because I'm a grass type. You know, gotta keep myself healthy, you know. Do you think I can defeat Gengar? Obviously, yes. Listen, I told you I'm the strongest. I can beat anyone when it comes to me. And for the mother, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this again. Next question. Do you eat rocks or gems? Neither. I don't really eat those. I mean, my hair may be diamond, you know, but that doesn't mean I eat that stuff, don't I? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't really do that. I find that kind of hard to eat anyway, so I don't really eat any of those. Finally, my question. Alright, what's my question? Do other Pokemon pet you when they pass by? Well, not exactly, but sometimes. But not all the time, so not really, to be exact. Overall, I'm still kind of cute. Would you rather evolve or stay as a liquid forever? I mostly just stay as a liquid. It's mostly who I am, you know? If I evolved, I'd be kind of scary, you know, but I kind of want to stay the way I am. I may be shy sometimes, but I actually want to learn from my shyness, so I want to stay myself. How cute are you? I'm really cute. I may be creepy to Pikachu, but still, I'm cute. Really cute, guys. I'm really cute. Yeah, right? I'm cute, right? Right? I'm cute, right? Right? I'm cute, right? Right? You get it? Alright, my turn. Is Curlia your big sister? Well, kinda. She's a bit, older than me, so yeah, she's basically that. Is Ralts your little sis? / bro? She's mostly my sister, not a brother. She's pretty much my sister to me. So yes, we are sis after all. How does it feel, when one people sleep through your singing? It's not too bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind singing, but of course I get mad if anyone falls asleep from it, so I obviously be pissed off, so I'm not sure at this point. How does it feel like to be the Pokemon mascot? It feels great, man. Listen here, I'm the mascot. I'm the main star. I'm the main antagonist in almost every single Pokemon game, aside from Pokemon Scarlet. But still, it's still really good to be a mascot, because I am #1, man. You got the gist here. But, I'm not gonna bother with just having that. A question for you. How come you don't have a Gardevoir plush? Reasons, cause, you know, the temper with the money and stuff, you know, I don't really have the money for it, so I can't really afford it until I get the money. So yeah, plus I'm basically working on getting a few good ones, you know, off eBay, Amazon stuff, you know. So that's the reason why I don't have one. There's the answer. You see that? There's your answer. So don't worry about that. I'm not gonna question what just happened there. Hey Zarina, can you try team up with Arya, Meloetta, Roserade, and Snivy to beat up some zombies? Sure thing. What do we want? Brains! When do we want it? Brains! When do we want the brains? Brains! We got brains! Brains! We got brains! Brains! We got brains! Yeah! Alright guys, now I only told you 3 because we got an important mission to do. We are going to destroy those meddling plants. How are we going to do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. We are going to... Stop right there! Huh? You're about to be destroyed. Oh snap. Ow, 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 jeez, ow, 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 gee, no, I didn't mean to do anything mean. Yeah, ow, ow, ow. Will that take care of them? Curse you, meddling plants. We're not plants, we're Pokemon. Ow. Consider your thing granted. To Roselia, can you get the FNAF 1 Plush crew, including the Squad Sisters from the Splatoon and Christmas? That's not on me, that's onto our creator. I don't really know how to answer this question, so I'm just gonna leave. See ya. To Pikachu, can you make Five Nights at Pikachu's plush? Maybe, as long as we know what to do in the gist of the series. Yeah. As to Zarina, do you like being a babysitter? Of course I do. I'm pretty much a good babysitter to be. In fact, I'm pretty good with small Pokemon, so obviously yes. To Diancie, do you like being a princess? I pretty much do. It's not easy at first, but once you get used to it, yes, I like being a princess. To Stini, do you like being the stepmother figure of Meloetta's? Yeah, of course I do. They're basically like my future daughters-in-law. Speaking of my daughter, I don't know where my original daughter is. I hope she's alright, though. No, sorry, Steve. No. Sorry, Steve. We can't have you emotional on the Q&A stage. Tuli Vanny. Do you like making clothes? Do you like making clothes and doing gymnastics? Of course I do. It's my character trait. I pretty much prefer both of those things. I may not be the best gymnast in the world, but I try my best either way. Can you sing Caramel Inklings with Pikachu and Foxy's right behind you? Well, obviously yes. I'll say yes to the first one. And what do you mean Foxy's right? But can you get the FNAF 1 plushies in Christmas? Yeah, Leos, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna answer that. It depends, maybe. It depends if I'm gonna get one. Actually, before, weirdly enough, I did get this little cupcake guy. He's a FNAF right there, see? Found Freddy's, blah, blah. I don't know where he is. Is this guy just a bootleg? I don't know what he is, but yeah, he's a cupcake guy. I remember. Yeah. I had a Freddy one, but I'm gonna have to find it somewhere. Don't know where it went, but yeah, there's this dude, which I used him in a while ago back then when I was young. Yeah, there's that guy. I have no idea what this one is. Question for Pikachu. Question for Fake Bite. Do you like Pikachu? I mean, of course I like Pikachu, of course. The rest of it's just random stuff. That doesn't count as a question. You have to ask the question, not do roleplay of the character asking or like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just move on. Are we not gonna? Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna explain or anything. Question for Zarina. Are you selfish? Well, no, of course I'm not. Why would you think that? I'm never selfish. To Roselia. Did you like being a Pokemon without evolutions before? Since in the 4th generation, Bidoof and Rosewood came. Well, I pretty much like being myself after all. I mean, before my evolutions, it was quite nice. I mean, I just wish I had more friends, you know. But now that my evolutions came around, I feel perfectly fine. Tuli Vanny, if you are so peaceful, do you hate war? Well, yes. War is a little too much, you know? People always die in there. Of course, so much things happen there. Scorbunny is the one who does the war after all. Wow, you're so peaceful. Ugh. What is your natural enemy? Mostly Paratroopa since he captured me in a cage. So mostly him. And Shy Guy, of course. So yes, that. Iris Juno ask. Just go do the thing. If you had to pick, who would you battle? Morpho Knight or Infinite from Sonic Forces? They're both pretty tough. But I'd mostly go with Infinite. He's one of the most almost weak ones out of all of them. Morpho Knight seems a little too powerful for my taste because of those giant swords. So yes, I go with Infinite. And to finish up the Q&A, I think that's how you, yeah, we're almost done, I think. Yeah, we're almost done. Anyways, to finish up the Q&A, we have our last questions from MVP Emolga. I think I said that right, I'm not sure. But let's let these last questions commence. Hope you guys enjoy this Q&A, by the way. Question for Snivy. How much do you really enjoy sleeping on that couch for a scale of 1 to 10? I adore it. Listen, I adore sleeping on the couch. I give it a 10 out of 10. I always sleep. I love my couch. It's my favorites. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. See you later. You know what? I'm not gonna bother about that. I'm just gonna see my question. For a question for Lilligant, what is your favorite song to dance to? It's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be War, and we can't play because copyrights, but it's Kingslayer! Yeah, Kingslayer is one of my favorite ones. Not sure how to say exactly, but you know. Question for Rose Raid, what type of food do you like to eat? Well, I mostly prefer maybe a salad sometimes. And maybe, you know, yeah, that's basically it. Just a salad, that's all. Alongside some crunch bits, you know. It's basically my specialty. Question for Hisui Lilligant. Do you like having the same name as regular Lilligant? I don't think it's that bad. I mean, pretty much me and my sister got the same name, so obviously yes, I agree. Question for Levani. Will you introduce your children Swaldoon to everyone because you don't know this is a Gates to Infinity received reviver? I think I will, as long as our creator gets the plush, of course. Of course, you know what I mean, right? Yeah, of course that. Question for Liquid. Is it painful when your fire goes out? Why does everyone know that my fire goes out pretty much? Like, of course it's painful, like, it's like extremely painful, like, I die because of it, like, I don't want to die, like, I'm just gonna go down here. Wow, that got deep. That got real deep. Next question. Question for Zarina. Do you plan on babysitting again? I'm already a babysitter to me, in fact. but yes. Question for Gossifleur. Do you like the snow since you're a flower Pokemon? Of course I do. The snow's the best. And even if I spin my head on the snow, I'd be kind of stuck there, but it's fun. The snow's pretty fun, I have to admit. I like the snow. Speaking of snow, Christmas is coming soon. So yeah, stay tuned for like a little Christmas special of Pokemon. I just had to tell them, didn't ya? Come on, I always have to do some inspirations. Burning Leo? Yes, kick her off the stage. Alright, moving on. Question for Diancie. Do you like floating around, or would you like to have legs? Floating around isn't too bad. I mostly hop around sometimes in this series. But for me to have legs, it wouldn't be too bad. I felt like a little develop art about that. So it wouldn't be too bad if I actually had legs to walk with. So yeah, I'd be fine with it. Which rose colors do you like more? Your regular form or your shiny form version? The shiny one is pretty cool because it actually has like a pink and a gray one, I think. Or I think it's a magenta color, I'm not sure, but it's pretty cool. I actually like the color of it. As for my normal self, they're okay. The shiny one's just way cooler though. Question for Snivy. How would you react if Kirlia was your best friend? I mean, to be fair, me and Kirlia are already best friends, because we already answered something similar to this, but it would be pretty nice, you know? Question for both Meloettes. Do you love being sisters and care for one another? Of course! Obviously, my sister wants to make sure I'm safe, and as for me, I mostly care about her as well. I just be a little subtle sometimes, you know? Not that you're subtle, you just sometimes do stupid things sometimes, and I worry about you. Really? That's the sweetest thing you ever said. Question for Scizor, how sharp are your claws? Really sharp, man! Look at these claws, they're like extremely sharp. I would even pinch anyone with mine. Do you like being a Pikachu clone, like a Pikachu replica, like a clone alike? It's not too bad. I mean, I get I was born like a Pikachu. And I was supposed to be a Pikachu, maybe, but what if my purpose was not to be a Pikachu? What is this mystery? What am I? What am I exactly? When am I? What am I even here? What am I even here for? What is my purpose of being a Pikachu? Okay, enough dramatic stuff. Moving on. Question to Pikachu. Why are you so popular? Lol. I am popular because I'm awesome. Listen here, I told you from the last question, I am the best antagonist. I'm the main star. I'm the main star in the anime. You see that? I am the main star of the Pokemon anime. Even the new one's coming out. But sadly, in Pokemon Scarlet, think of an anime. You know, that. Like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they're making an anime of that. But I'm not the main star. Sadly, well, I kind of am since I'm with another trainer. But that's a different Pikachu. I'm not with Ash. You get what I mean, right? The point is, I love being the mascot. It's indubitably. It was that simple. Shut up, Leo. Question for Michino. Do you like cleaning? Do I enjoy cleaning? Of course I do. I pretty much enjoy cleaning myself. I mean, I basically make sure the house is tidy and stuff, so of course I do adore cleaning. Question for Chikorita. Did she enjoy having everyone over the Thanksgiving? Well, actually, yes, I enjoyed it. Actually, I'll answer that for you. Well, from what you said, she enjoyed it. So yeah, she basically enjoyed it. You must have saw like that Thanksgiving special. It was Jeremy Naley's version. So yeah, there's that. All right, moving on. All right, question for Servine, which is me, of course. Were you scared to death when Lilligant almost shot you? Well, not entirely. I was like confused and like, are you trying to shoot me? Like, so I wasn't really scared or anything. I was just confused. So I'm pretty sure I wasn't really scared or anything when she almost shot me. Again, I'm really sorry. It's fine, Lilligant. You'll be fine. Don't worry about that. That was like a few days ago. So yeah, that's the reason. Alright, we're not done yet. There's still 2 more questions, or 3, I'm not sure. This one comes from Eric, which we probably know for a fact. I'm not sure you guys know really anything. But yeah, the question was, if all you Pokemon were human, what would you do? And why? Human? I don't want to be human. Well, if we were human, we would probably do the usual thing as we normally do. Being regular people, I think. But I don't think all of us want to be human. I think all of us prefer just to be a Pokemon, right? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Yep, indeed. I prefer mostly being a Ditto. Hope that's that question. Now to the last one, I think. Second question to Meloetta. Let's see here. How did your Arion Pirouette form get separated? Good question, actually. It happened a few days ago. Like, it happened back then when I was just a regular Meloetta, you know? Able to transform it, like, into a Pirouette form. Until I got struck by cosmic lightning, which caused me and my Pirouette form to separate like this. Then, we basically didn't really go on good terms ever since the moment. But then like a few fights later, we actually managed to be sisters, you know? That was just my personality. It's personally kind of strange to see, like, both of us here. But Snivy and Snivy didn't know about the story of us until, you know, until they adopted us. So yeah, that's the reason why we're sisters now. We got separated from cosmic lightning. Have we ever thought about going back, you may ask, in case? Not really. I think we're fine just the way we are. Right, sis? Yeah, we're great just the way we are. We don't need to go back. I'm pretty sure we're fine I'm pretty sure we're just the right people or Pokemon we need. Just kidding, we're not done. We still got a little questions from the other person. I'll pop the comment there. Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's continue these last questions, and then we'll end off here. Question for Ditto, why are you so adorable? I'm always adorable with my cute little derpy face. Look at this face. See? It's so cute, you cannot resist. And now, I leave with cuteness. Okay, Rosemary, how's life? Pretty good. It's kind of hard because, you know, I gotta hide myself from the paparazzi, so I would say it's going fine. Thank you for asking. Levanny, how many clothes have you made? Well, let's just pull out the stretch.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
Diancie, how much silly can you take before you say, alright, I'm head out? Well, about like 15%, or what I say, like a 50% of silliness. Otherwise, I'm out. Roselia, what is the coolest thing that has ever happened? I'm not sure. Maybe rap battling the Meloettas? I'm pretty sure that's the coolest thing that's happened to me. So yeah, aside from being late for my sister's show, but I'm not too bad. But yeah, I think it's the best moment right there. Servine, what is your favorite kind of leaf? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's autumn leaf. Just kidding, it's Tanuki. Minchino, why do you like tickling people so much? Well, I don't really tickle people that much, but I do it sometimes. I do it because I love it, like to make people laugh. You know, it's kinda cute. Hey, Pirouette Meloetta, has my OC ever sung against you in a match? Not entirely. You may have seen in the Pokemon series or the Friday Night Funkin' part, I pretty much rap battle against almost everyone, including some dangerous people. But not entirely. I would like to rap battle you one day, if that is, he makes a cover. You know, an FNAF cover. You get it? But I'm looking forward, like, for our match. I hope you're ready, because I won't hold back it. And with that, folks, that is all the questions. Thank you guys so much for posting your comments down below for the questions for all the Pokemon. And I hope you guys enjoyed your reactions of them answering your questions. I'm hoping, like, this happens again, you know, like, if you want, feel free to comment, like, he'll probably do, like, another community post, like, for, like, a part 2. We might do a part 2 in the future, so stay tuned for that. And don't worry, as the series will go on, more new characters will be included in this show, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. I'm Burning Leo, signing off.